Hey yarn friends, welcome back to LlamaMamaKayla's Yarn Tube. I'm Kayla, and today is my Vlogmas day 10. So we'll get to that in a moment. I had to get up early this morning and be at the hospital for a COVID test because you have to have a COVID test before you have to have procedures done. So this was my third time to have a COVID test, only for that reason. I have never been sick with it or, had any symptoms or exposed or anything like that. It's only because you have to have it before you have procedures. So this was my third one. And, of course, it'll be negative. I expect it not to be anything other than negative. But I think the results will probably come in on the computer later on this evening. And then Wednesday morning, I have to be in Shreveport for a test. So I wouldn't do anything to expose myself over today and tomorrow before Wednesday. But anyway, so for Vlogmas, I'm doing this Scrapy blanket, and Terri from Yarnjoy Podcast is also doing a Scrapy blanket. We're both doing a continuous rectangle granny stitch blanket, and so I sent Terri 25 baggies. Terri sent me 24 baggies, and so I'm opening one a day and adding it into my blanket. I'm a few days behind because I spent some time in the hospital and was sick a couple of those days and couldn't make a video. But anyway, I'm working on it and loving how this blanket's turning out. Jody really liked that purple and gold there together, that purple and yellow, because of LSU. I'm not really a sports fan, and I guess he watches football. But anyway, so he really did like that yellow and gold together. So you know what? I think I might put on my to-do list, not like right now. I don't need anything extra right now. But maybe like into the new year sometime, I might start making some yellow granny squares and some purple granny squares, and then just, mix it up, make yellow and purple granny squares, and put that together for him for next winter. I'm not going to try to rush and do anything for this winter. I got enough going on. But anyway, that might be a thing in the future for him, is to make him an LSU blanket. It didn't really dawn on me that he would even like something like that until he commented about this purple and gold together. So, but anyway, it went around a whole time. And when I started, I started down here. I had to connect this row, and then I'm not sure where it started. I started here, I think, connected that row, or started here and went down this way. I don't know. I'm not even looking at it right. Yeah, okay. I started here and went down, and then started a new row and went all the way around, and went all the way around. And when it got back to this corner, I just finished off, clipped my yarn, tied off, and then, because I'd reached a corner, and then I was looking at it, and I was like, okay, well, it did a little double down here. I think it was on this end. It did a little double there, So I was cleaning up my stuff and putting it away, and I was like, well, where'd this yarn come from? It was about that much more of this left that I don't know why I clipped off, because the goal was to just keep going around. So anyway, this end had a little double on it, so I just connected at this end, started another round, and went down that far. So this end has some double, that end has some double yellow, and the sides only have single row yellow. So anyway, I don't know why I clipped off like that. Just wasn't thinking. A lot of other things going on in my mind, I guess. But I'm loving how this blanket's turning out, and I can't wait to see what the next color is. So we're going to open the next color now. Ooh, a multicolor. Oh, that's pretty. I don't know that I've ever had this color way. I don't know what it's called, but anyway, it's got some greens, pinks, blues, orange. It's very pretty. So that'll be nice added to that. Yes. So I will pick up right here on this corner and start adding that in. That'll be pretty going around there. Give it some festive looks. Thanks, Terry. That's my goal for today, is to get that tied in. Okay, and so I had showed y'all my Christmas blanket that I've been working on kind of at night while I'm watching something on a streaming channel or whatever. And it's grown pretty big. It had 25 rounds. I ended up making one more round because I needed it to be an even number. So I added the screen. So I have 26 rounds of this. And you can see I didn't want it all just red, white, and green. So I added in some, you know, little pops of color here and there, but still, you know, putting in the red and green. So I figured out that my yarn wasn't going to continue to make single rounds. And so decided to do some, you know, squares. My sweet friend Angela on YouTube suggested this, and I was like, why didn't I think of that? I have these pictures already saved on Pinterest of blankets like that, and that's what I was been wanting to make one. So I just made, and I'll just show you real quick, just some squares that I'm going to be adding to this blanket. And I'm not going to show these every day. I just thought I'd show them real quick. Okay, so I'm going to be adding those, and then I worked on a few more last night. This one still needs one more round. I'm going to do a round of red on it. This one I finished, and I really liked this one. You know, I did that to kind of look like a poinsettia in the middle, and then green, and then this light green, and then this, I don't know what color green that is. I don't know. It's a red heart. I mean, it's a, I love this yarn. All three of these are I love this yarns. These greens. I got them at Hobby Lobby. So, I really like this one. But anyway, I'm going to be adding those. And then I figured out, you know, I'm going to need some 2 round squares. So I made a couple of little small 2 round blocks that's going to be added in there. Like I'll have some little rows of these to, I had to do the math and figure out that I needed these. So I'm just going to have some pops of these in there just for some festive color there. So that'll be pretty. And while I was going to the hospital this morning to get my COVID test, we come back, Ginger, Elijah's biggest dog, she's a, well, let's see, what is Ginger? Dakota, do you know what kind of dog Ginger is?
Border Collie Aussie mix.
Yeah, Border Collie Aussie mix. And we left her out because she went out, we got up, Elijah had let her out to go potty, and then she was in the kitchen eating breakfast, and so he just left her in there while we ran to the hospital real quick because we were going to be gone like less than an hour. And so Ginger was able to get a hold of Taco's Advent. He is the cookie one. So Ginger was able to get a hold of it and destroy and eat all the treats. She does that. Oh, she sniffs out. If I had treats at my desk, and I'll have them hidden at my desk, and she sniffs them out and finds them. So I was trying to get a picture of Ginger with that. I mean, she wasn't in trouble or anything. It ain't her fault. We left it where she could get it. It's our fault. Well, it's Dakota's. It's Dakota's fault. So Dakota, he said, I heard that. Dakota had left it where she could get it. So it's his fault. And, you know, so she wasn't in trouble or anything. And I was trying to get her in a picture with the box, but I guess I don't know what she thought, because it's not like I ever got on to her for anything. But she did not want to have, she kept running and then going and hiding in Elijah's room. She didn't want me to take a picture of her with it. And then we still have Phoebe's. Yeah, she has the biscuit one. Come here, Phoebe. Oh, do you want a treat? Do you want a treat? Phoebe. I know we hadn't stuck to this in any kind of form or fashion, have we, girl? Let's see. Hold on a minute. Hold on. She's so excited. Hold on, babies. I gotta get a little door open. Come here, girl. Goodness, I can't do it with your face down in it. It's hard to get it out. Okay. I dropped it on the floor. Here, you can have this one. You can have this one, and then you can go get that one later. Baby. She heard that hit the floor, and she didn't want it. Oh, that's cute. A little... All right, you ready? Bye. Oh, these dogs are all about their treats. When Phoebe goes outside, she sometimes don't come running back to the door, and so I have to holler treat to get her back in the house and then give her a treat. One day she was out there and Dakota hollered, feet. I said, no, don't do that. I don't want her to get a treat every time, because I think sometimes she sits out there and she'll just sit there and stare at me waiting for me to say treat before she'll come in. And he said, I didn't say treat, I said feet. Oh, goodness. Okay, guys, I'm going to sit down somewhere and put this color into my blanket. Can't wait to put that in there. And let's see, what do we have going on today? Jody's at work, Elijah's at work, Dakota is off today, so he is baking something. A gingerbread house? Is that what you're baking?
Yeah.
He's making a gingerbread house that he's making from scratch. And so maybe if that's a success story, I can show that to y'all later. But that's the only thing we have going on today. He's just in the kitchen making a mess. And I'm going to go hang out in there at my desk and find something to watch. And then work on this blanket. But tomorrow night, after we have dinner, Elijah's friend Bay, his little girlfriend Bay, is coming over to have dinner with us, and then we're going to decorate gingerbread houses, not homemade, but kits that we bought. So she's going to come over, and we're going to do gingerbread houses, and maybe I'll film some of that. And how about we'll let you guys vote on the one you like the best. I think we can do that. So that's the plans. Nothing today, something tomorrow. All right. I love the way this is going in, though. When I went to the doctor's office today to get that test done, I had to go to this lab at the hospital, and I took my crochet, this baby blanket that I'm working on. I took that to work on it, and this lady was like, "Whoa, you crochet fast." I don't know. I don't think I do. I just crochet. But she was sitting over there saying how I crochet so fast. And she asked how long I've been crocheting. I told her, well, October was like a year that I've been crocheting. And she couldn't believe that. But anyway. Do y'all take crochet when you go places? If you know you're going to have to wait somewhere? I always do. I always have something in my bag. Even in my purse, I have a thing of cotton, like sugars and cream, so I can, do something. I hate just sitting there not doing anything, wasting time. Anyway, now Phoebe's sitting on the coffee table over here staring at me, wanting another TREAT, which she's not going to get. But I'm going to put her advent box up so that Ginger doesn't get it and eat all her treats. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.